It's a game you can't win. Enjoy the ride.
So when we first started traveling, I never thought to record the videos while we were there. So that's why I'm having to record them later to go with our videos. So we are currently in Oregon, just across from Washington at the Columbia River. But I'm talking about Florida driveway surfing. So driveway surfing is, there's a bunch of names. You can call it curb surfing. You can also call it mooch docking, we've heard. So we stayed at our friend Tom and Rachel's house on their curb, and we were able to hook up to their outlet, their outside outlet. One thing we did notice is that we did not have a long enough cord, so we had to use their extension cord in order to hook up to our power cord. But it worked out great. The only thing you need to remember is that you can't run everything at the same time. And I've got this, it's bothering me.
If you're running your AC, you don't need to be running anything else, really.
Yeah, so it was still October during that time. So it was still pretty warm in Florida, so we had to run the AC at night just on low, and it was enough to run that. But then in the morning, you have to think about coffee, and you can't run a coffee maker while you've got the AC on, or you can't plug in the toaster and run the toaster while you're trying to make coffee. So there were different things that you got to remember. So that's the weekend that one of our friends had his bachelor party. So Ross and Tom were gone for the weekend, and so it was just us and the kids. So we ended up doing their first sleepovers. So it was Reagan's first sleepover, Meredith's first sleepover, and Coley and I were calling it our first sleepover since it was just me and him in the Airstream. And then we also made our curtains that weekend. I had bought the fabric before we started traveling, and literally I cut it in half, and we were just clipping it up to the top because we still don't have our end cap done. And so we were just literally clipping it to the edges. And so Rachel helped me sew, because she's a good sewer. So she was able to help me sew the curtains so that they are ready. So when we do the end caps, then we will be running like a, so some kind of rod that we can slip them on for when we're ready. But we can't do that yet until we have the end caps, which we'll be doing hopefully this winter. Anyway, we had such a fun weekend with the kids, and here's our little driveway surfing video. If you have any questions about driveway surfing or the hookups, I won't know how to answer it, but I can ask Ross and he can help me. So don't forget to like our video and subscribe so you can watch more of our videos, and hit that little bell so you can know when we do our videos. And we'll see you at the next place.
Oh, you're playing.
Ooh. Ooh. Whoa.
You, baby, wait, you want to see something? Baby, want your phone? I'm coming to get you.
Creepy.
I'm gonna
Roberts let you have it.
I'm so excited for my first sleepover.
I'm so excited for you too.
Me too. Oh my god.
Ruin the video.
Yeah, we're just dying on
Reagan's first sleepover, Meredith's first sleepover,
My first
Collie's
sleepover.
first sleepover.
My first sleepover that I've actually stayed the whole night.
It's our first. It's our first what?
Sleepover.
Sleepover. All by ourselves. Emmy and Reagan are sleeping inside with Meredith, and Daddy is with his friends, and Mommy and Chloe can sit together. Sleepover.
We have the picture.
How was your first sleepover?
Awesome.